Right guys, so I left a 12-year career in corporate sales to start a garden maintenance and exterior cleaning company. And I want to talk a bit about, do I regret it? How did I do it? How did I make that transition? Because I know a lot of people are stuck in these corporate jobs that they don't enjoy day to day, would love to get out of it, but just can't imagine how, or if they'd be able to make anywhere as near enough money to be able to support the family compared to what they were making in their corporate job. So I'll answer all those questions. I was earning between 50 and 60,000 pound a year, had a nice company car, holiday pay, sick pay, phone, laptop, all the stuff that you get with a nice corporate job. But it just didn't make me happy. I was full of anxiety, dread, depression at times because I felt so stuck in something that wasn't suited to me. Now, sales is completely suited to me. I'm a salesperson. I've enjoyed that my whole career, the actual act of selling. But I didn't enjoy the 9 to 5 office culture, and I just couldn't enjoy it. It just didn't sit well with me. And I struggled with that for many years in different offices. It wasn't the people, it was just the culture itself, the just the way it is in the 9 to 5 world, the office culture. So yeah, I felt like it was time for a change, and then chose the garden maintenance business because I had a friend who did it locally since school and did really, really well, made loads of money. So yeah, I just started buying equipment, started getting customers from next door on Facebook by posting in groups and stuff, doing them on the weekends after work. And it just built up from there. It ended up covering my major expenses like my mortgage and my just general bills. And that's when I decided to hand my notice in and then just go full steam ahead. And then, like I say, 3 years later, where I am now, I don't regret a single thing. It's been so good for me. It creates a lot of freedom. And when I say freedom, I mean headspace. You're working more, you probably be working much longer hours because it never really stops, because you don't want to, because you want to answer the inquiries, because you want to put more work in, you want to make people um, realize that you're a great business, so you're attentive, all these kind of things. So you probably have less time. You're not shutting your laptop at 5 o'clock and going home, even though we all know in the corporate world you don't do that anyway. You're always switched on and thinking about the next thing and the next day and the next event and the next meeting and all these kind of things. So it's just nice to not have to do those role play meetings and meetings for meeting's sakes and just all the sort of fake stuff that's created, because that's just the way it is. And another big thing that I love about working for myself is that I don't feel guilty anymore about asking for time off. So if I want holiday or if I'm sick, I don't feel guilty about that. You know, I just do that. I just do what I want to do. I just do that. Take time off. You know, it's fine. Um, and it's great as well if you've got a family, because you can work it around your family life. So if you need to have a Thursday off or a Friday off, you could work 3 long days and do that. You know, no one's going to say no, it's up to you. So they're the great things about working for yourself. The transition was pretty easy because I went from corporate sales to a service business, which is heavily sales orientated anyway, because you're always speaking to people selling your service. The biggest difference going from the corporate world to the service business was like a sat down at a desk job to a physical job. And I found that tough for the first sort of 6 to 12 months, getting used to that. But then that becomes the norm as well. And I really do think in the service industry, there's a massive opportunity. There's so many service businesses that you can choose to do. There's so much work out there. And I think for a lot of people, it would bring them a lot more happiness and freedom. But I think people are just so scared to make that shift from corporate world to starting their own business, because they think about all the great things they have, like the company car, the salary and stuff. And they kind of put to the back of their minds the negatives that really matter, the things that actually take your energy from you. Um, so yeah, if this video can encourage or help anyone along the way in setting up their own business and getting out of something they don't enjoy, then that would be amazing for me. So yeah, if you've got any questions, maybe if you're in a corporate job and you're looking to get out of it and start your own business and start building something for your future and your family, then let me know in the comments. Let me know what business you're looking to start and what reservations you have or fears you might have, and I'll come back to you in the comment section. Give me a like and a subscribe as well, guys. I'm going to bring in loads more content to the channel, and I'll see you on the next one.